Okay, welcome to part 3 of our video on Beethoven virus. Now, we have done some note adding in part 2. Please check it out if you missed part 2. Today we're going to be adding what's called articulation, especially phrase marks or slurs and accents and other things. So we're going to start with the menu. On Note Flight, we go to the slur, and now if you have a look at the original, you can see something that looks like a tie. Now we can go to articulation. Let's have a look at the menu. We've got slur, accent, staccato, tenuto, strong accent, and fortissimo, and so on. Got some bowing marks. Now the one that we're going to look at is the slur. And this is how you do it. Now we've got from E to A slurred. So we choose the notes. Now we hold down Shift and we highlight the notes, and then under articulation we click slur. Now the shortcut is at S for slur. So once you do that, the slur goes on top of the notes. Now what it does is it will make the notes smoother and sounding quite melodic. So that's how you put the slur in. So you click, hold down the Shift button, and you continue to add slurs by highlighting the notes. Now, just be careful that you don't get confused with the slur and a tie. Most obvious differences that you can. Okay, now here's the accent on bar 2. An accent makes the notes stronger. You play with more force. Now that's called a tenuto. So you click the note and it's a line on top of that. This means that you have to hold the note for its full value. You don't release it shorter. There's another accent and another accent there. So if you don't add these marks, you will not get the full marks, and you'll miss out on excellence. But more importantly, when you're a musician, you play these notes, you hold the notes to its full value. If it's asking for tenuto, just makes the music a lot more expressive. And articulation is one of the most important things as a performer. And it's not just for classical musicians either. If you're a singer in any genre, articulating is very important. Accenting certain notes, especially in jazz, we create what's called syncopation. So that's slurs. Now, what we add next is we look for dynamics. So dynamics is the strength, the loud and the soft, or volume. So the first dynamic marking that we have is forte, or F. So we go to the menu and we look for dynamics in our menu, and we're going to click the first note, and if you go to the very first mark, that's an expression text, and we just write F. So if we type in F and then go enter, Note Flight will play that part strong, or forte. Now let's look for the next dynamic change. So now we've got MP, which means mezzo piano, and I think that's bar. Where is that? Okay, bar 9. So click the note E, and directly underneath we're going to go to the expression mark MP. We'll type it in, go enter, and we have mezzo piano, or medium soft. Now from that note A in bar 11 to the first note in E, we have what's called a crescendo. So we highlight these two notes, and remember you press down shift from the first to the last note. Now that crescendo note symbol is a little bit too long. So, okay, if it does that, we'll just have to make it into the right angle. Okay, we have to adjust it. So that crescendo stops before the dotted minim, or the dotted half note. And we're going to have to write in the forte. So go to the expression text again, and type in F, enter. And there we have it. So try adding these in.